What is going on, everybody? It is Aaron Tates and welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I thought, what can I do for today's video? Because you guys know, for the whole month of December, I'm uploading basically every other day. I said 4 times a week, but it's kind of just turned into every other day. And that equals out to about 4 or 5 times a week, depending on how that week starts out. So, for today's video, we're gonna be amping up the interior on my truck. This is something I've wanted to do for a while, but I haven't done it yet. This is gonna be a test for how long you've been on this channel. I'm gonna say close to a year ago, I had the typical splatter painted dash. Everything on this dash was splatter painted. I never really did the doors. It was just the dash because it's super easy to do. It's super easy to pop out and just spray paint it. Well, right now it's got it's a Rust-Oleum peel coat, but I didn't really do too much on it, so it's not going to peel off very well. But you guys know Jake, the Great White Buffalo, on Instagram. I'll throw his tag right here. Every time I use this product, I'm going to put his tag right here, just because he's the one that sent it out to me. He's the one that introduced me to it. We painted this door piece right here, and we painted the bumper with the paint he sent me. Well, today what we're going to do, we're going to pull this piece out right here, completely strip everything off of it. We're going to pull this out. I'm going to try and get that plastic piece out. We're going to take both of these out. I don't know if there's much else I can pull out. We'll get the piece off that door over there, and we're going to paint all of it. We're going to amp up this interior. I've wanted to do it for a while, and I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. The whole reason I'm not doing like areas like this is because there's a lot of traffic. Just hit that in my pants. The whole reason I'm not doing areas like this is because there's a lot of traffic right here. When I say traffic, I don't mean like cars driving. I mean arm traffic, material traffic. Your tees get thrown here, your phone gets thrown here, change, fast food bags, your elbows, leaning on it to get something in the back seat. A lot of traffic goes right here, and this plastic is made this color. So no matter how much you scratch it, it's gonna stay this color. If I go and I paint this, most likely that paint's gonna wear down. Same goes for the center console piece right here, because I would love to pop this out and paint this, but all my remotes for all my lights and everything go right here. If I have any gift cards, they go right here. A lot of the times I'll throw change right here if I have any change. So that's why I'm not doing that. I'm doing this because it doesn't get touched very often. Same goes with that. You guys see this one's already purple. I did a little test on this with the same paint I painted the calipers with, and I wasn't really a big fan of the paint, so that's why I only did one and I didn't do the other side. So we're gonna pull that one off. We're gonna try and get this little outer bezel right here pulled off. Eventually, you guys, a lot of you have suggested it, and I do plan on doing it. It's probably gonna happen in the next couple months. We're gonna do the Starlight interior, but I'm gonna be changing out the color of the headliner. So I wanna try and get rid of all the tan colored plastics. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the handle over there, just for the sake of, I don't know how to change the color of that. I'll see if I can find a different color one online, but we're gonna pull all this stuff out, get it painted, and hopefully change the whole look of this interior. Okay, we got this out, we got that side off, got this side off, got the little door piece off, and then one thing I thought about that I actually did paint before is these vents, and I figured this would be a cool little detail to do. So to get it out, I started to grab a hold of the vent and basically just pull it. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that you just pops out like that, and you have 4 of them. Just I'll pop them out the same way. Here is everything we're gonna be painting today. Now these I did paint before. I actually painted them in some Duplicolor, the original color the truck was, which is the dark spiral metallic gray. Really, here's the only good look I can give you, is the floorboard. But that's what these are painted in. I painted these, and I painted the dash bezel, all this like color match, and then I kind of didn't like it because it was so dark you couldn't even tell. But with this, instead of pulling all this out, I'm just going to put some tape over these areas, put some tape over the lenses, tape this off because these are all plastic riveted in. Basically, these go down and it's a tab like this, and they like melt this plastic over top of it so you can't get it back out. And I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to get all that back together, so instead we'll just put some tape over that. We'll scuff everything up once this is completely stripped. Instead of stripping this on camera, I'm just gonna do that off camera, give you guys this last look of it, and then once everything is prepped, I'll pick you guys up. Well, it's about I'd say 3 hours later. I got everything masked off, and I had stuffed it all down with 150. I stuffed all of this right here, but everything else is all primed. I know it looks black. Remember, I bought black primer when I did the bumper, so I had a can left over. I stuffed all this up with 150, and then I wiped it all down with alcohol, and we just did one coat of primer. I'm going to do another coat after this, and then we're going to start our paint. Okay guys, next day, and I have no idea what the hell happened, but the purple paint turned white. I don't know if it had some type of chemical reaction or what, but it is all white. Everything. All the way from the vents, which I left everything sit outside because it wasn't dry, so I left it all sit out here. I put the overhead console in the Ford. Let's see what it's like. Yep, it's white as well. So I have no idea. What the hell happened there. That's super frustrating because, you know, I used all of my primer that I had, and I used 2 cans of the purple paint. I have 1 can left, and all of this is kind of ruined, honestly. Like it all looks like trash. I don't know if there's a chemical reaction or what, so I'm gonna wait for this weekend to come. It's currently Monday. I'm gonna wait for the weekend to come, and then I'm gonna stuff them up and repaint them. You guys know how a couple videos ago I said nothing ever goes right? I need to make that like a t-shirt for me, because nothing ever goes right. I was hoping to finish this video out today to post for you guys, because I mean I painted everything. I spent like 5 hours doing this yesterday, but nothing ever goes right, and for whatever reason the paint is white. The paint was originally purple and is now white. Okay, so it's about a week and a half later since you guys last saw me, and the whole reason this is taking so long, the paint that I was using is out of stock nationwide, and just last night it came back in stock on homedepot.com. I ordered a 6-pack case, but it won't be here for another week, and I don't want to drag this video on any longer, so I have about a quarter of a can left in this. But I did paint 2 pieces. I don't know what happened before. I don't know why it turned white, but I painted 2 pieces and they turned out pretty good. So we've got one of the door plastics, and then we've got the overhead console. It turned out good. For some reason it peeled the paint up when I took the tape off on the inside of here. Not too worried about that at all. But like I said, I only have a quarter of a can left, so I might be able to, you know, like paint this, but that's all. I am going to be buying a brand new one of these, so this one's probably going to get thrown away just because it's very rough. It's got like a bed liner texture, just a mixture of it being painted like 4 different times and everything just building up. It didn't work out too well, so I didn't want to make you guys wait until I had this paint. I mean, it's going to be another week from now, and there's no telling what could be going on a week from now, so I want to just finish this video out for you guys and show you that it did end up working out, and it looks great. It matches the truck almost perfectly, and that's what I was going for. So I'm going to get these back in on the truck and just show you what they look like on the inside. And I apologize that I don't have enough paint to paint everything, but I mean, at least this is better than nothing. All right guys, we got everything in, and the sun's going down, but I had enough to do all the vents. We got the overhead console, we got both door pieces, and we got that door piece over there. So now that both door pieces the top parts. The overhead console is my absolute favorite. It looks fantastic. We've got the vents, and I'm going to order the dash bezel piece that goes around the dash. That way we can have it completely done. And I said I want to do like the center console and stuff, but that has a lot of arm traffic, and honestly it's probably not going to hold up too good. Eventually, if I like the way this looks, I might do this little section right here just to give it a different look. But I'm not trying to go all like high school kid or like yee anything like that. I don't want to do too much, but I think a little here and there will make a difference when you open the doors, because I want to be able to open my doors at shows and it looked good, not open my doors and it's just a stock truck on the inside. Very soon we will be doing the Starlight headliner. I think that's gonna be one of the next mods for the truck, so I mean, stay tuned for that, guys, because once the Starlight headliner's in, it's gonna look a whole lot different in here. Now, I want to thank you guys for being patient with me. I know this video took a lot longer than I thought or wanted to. I thought we were gonna have it done that day, but for whatever reason we had some type of reaction. I think it was the weather that night, because it was pretty cold and it was very humid. It had rained earlier that day. Then I painted, it was in the low 50s, high 40s if I remember right. So I think that might have had something to do with why everything turned white. But luckily I had half a can left over. I was able to finish a lot of the stuff. I didn't get the dash finished. I didn't get it the way I wanted to, but at least some is better than none. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, drop a like on it. If you have any suggestions of what you want to see on the interior, anything like that, drop a comment down below. While you're down there, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Help me out. Get me up there, guys. This content's free. Doesn't cost you anything to hit that subscribe button. Just go down there and hit it. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.